Hello everyone. So today this is the next lecture for drafting in which we are going to see the dimensioning processes. Different types of dimensioning here. You can see smart dimension, horizontal, vertical, baseline and similar. So to start with, first I will provide the center marks here. Select the regular center mark option. Select the center marks here. Say OK. Now for these holes, both are in alignments. So I'll go for linear center mark there. Select the center mark option. Select the linear center mark and select both the holes here. They will be provided with the linear center mark showing that both are having equal spacing from the bottom side. Say it OK. We'll again go for the linear center mark and select both of these holes now. Say it OK again. Now for this circularity, we are going to provide a different kind of center mark, that is center mark with ordinates or circular center mark. Select the circular center mark option, select the feature here, and then you just need to click on the other circles which are on a particular PCD. So I'll select these circles here. So you can see one circular mark has been created, also showing the angular lines here. Say it OK. Next, for the cylindrical features, I'll go with the center line option. You just need to select the circular faces and the center line will be provided. Again, we'll go for this also. Then say it OK. But if the feature is coming in a rectangular way, then go for the center line option and select the sides of the rectangular shape. The center line will appear there. So after providing the center marks here, we'll go for the option that is providing the dimensions. So I'll select the smart dimension option. In previous lectures, we have seen how to change the dimensions, how to change the precisions, how to place the dimensions, and how to change the layers of the dimension so as the appearance will change. So now we are going to see the different types of dimension. For that I am going to select the first option, that is smart dimension option, and then go for this face here. So I'll provide this face dimension here as 200. Next I am going to go for this vertical dimension. All the horizontal dimensions will come at the bottom side and all the vertical dimensions will come at the left side. Before that I am going to change the layer again and go for the precision change and dimension text size change. For that I am going to go here in layers option tab, say new layer, provide one layer name as dimension, say it OK, and select the dimension and update it into layer of dimensioning. You can see the color and brightness of the dimension is being changed. It is coming black now. Next I am going to go for the precision change as well as the text size change. For that I am going to go in default settings, options, and here document properties and dimensions. So in dimensions I am going to change font size first. So it is coming 13. I will take it as 11 only. Say it OK. Next I will change the primary precision. I will keep it 0.1 only here. I will also click on this option, that is scale with dimension height. So the arrow size will be changed according to the dimension size being changed. Say it OK. The type of arrowhead you can see here. If you want to change the default type of arrowhead, you can change here. I'll keep this one here. Say it OK. Now you can see this arrowhead type is being changed as well as the text size is also being changed, and the precision coming here is in 0.0 only, that is 0.1 digit only. Next we are going to go for other dimensions. So smart dimension is similar to the smart dimension option of Sketcher. You just need to arrange the dimensions. So I'll arrange it because I want this dimension to be shown here. I want to flip the arrow. I'll flip the arrow here. Say it OK. Now I need to keep thing in mind that the spacing from the baseline should be equal or constant on all dimensions. So I'll place them properly first. This was smart dimension option. If I go for this horizontal dimension, now it will take only horizontal dimensions here, or the dimensions for the horizontally positioned entities or features. Next option is given here as vertical dimensioning. So I'll select this option first, second, with the arrow side, and this one as third one. Next option here is given is baseline dimensioning. So for baseline dimensioning, it is referred mostly in fixture design. It will take a common base and refer all the dimension from that particular common base. So it is very useful in fixture design as we have to show all the dimensions from one datum. At that time you can use this baseline dimensioning. So I'll select baseline dimensions option here. Select the first feature, second and the third feature here. I'll select this point and the fourth feature I'll select this edge. So you can see all the three dimensions are coming from the common base. This base or starting point is common in the dimensions and the end of the dimensions is been deferred. Taking dimension from a particular datum or a base and then showing the dimensions. Again, we'll show it here also. So here also I'll go for baseline dimensioning. Select the base first, then this axis, then this end side, then the second axis and then the last face. All of the dimensions are having one common base or datum and then followed by the ends differing at each end. Say it OK. This was baseline dimensioning. I'll delete these options here and now we'll go for the continuous line dimensioning or chain dimensioning. First I'll put the center line mark here for the cylindrical faces and say it OK. And now we will select the next type, that is chain dimensioning. So for chain dimensioning I'm going to select this face first, then the second face, then this point as the third point. It is not highlighting the point here as this feature is not intersected at this edge, that's why this point is not being shown. So I'll go for this option here and then this axis and then the last face. I'll select the chain dimension again. I'll select this as a base, the second one, third and the last one. So all these dimensions are coming from one feature end to other feature end, point to point. They are not taking any common base or datum here. So this is chain dimensioning. You can dimension a series of features together. You can see these arrows are also been aligned properly here. So this setting is by default in chain dimensioning that the dimensions will come align only. Suppose I drag one dimension, then the other dimensions will also be dragged here. You can see here. Next we are going to go for symmetric linear diameter. So in symmetric linear diameter, I'll use this feature. You can see two circular projections or extrudes been made here. So I want to show the diameters of this extrude. So I'll select the axis first and select any one side of the cylindrical shape. It will show the diameter or highlight the diameter there. If I select the second side, it will highlight the other diameter also there. But according to selections, if you notice, we are taking the selection from axis to side. We can say it is a radius type selection, but the diameter is being displayed here. That's why it is very important option here that you can display the diameters here without consuming much space. This feature of dimensioning is used only for the parts which are concentric and are in multiple layers. At that time you can go for this symmetric linear dimension. Next option is given here as ordinate dimensioning. So I'll delete these dimensions first and then I'll go for the ordinate dimensioning. Ordinate dimensioning is mostly used when you need to show some features that are in pattern form or at side by side in multiple numbers, which are very useful and are optimized while showing. So I'll start with ordinate dimensioning here. I'll select this ordinate dimension option. I'll take this side as 0 ordinate, then select this circular feature, the other one and so on. I'll continue this clicking to show all the standard hole features. You can also select the other features here. Suppose I want to end this dimension at the last end. So this ordinate dimensioning is being shown, showing each and every feature in a single dimension line. From 0 reference, all the dimensions are being shown. So this is 0 reference. The first hole is standing at 20 mm. The next hole is standing from 0 reference is at 38.6. The other one is 77 and so on. So this is also taking a datum dimension here. Means a datum is been referred as a 0 ordinate and then we are going for dimensioning from that particular datum to all the required features. I'll select the vertical ordinate now. I'll go for this option again, select the ordinate dimensioning. I'll take this one as 0 and for vertical ordinates now, I'll select this one, the second one, third, fourth, this circular feature also and then I'll go for this last option here. And now all the ordinates are coming from this 0 0 references, vertical as well as horizontal. You can adjust this line by dragging it for the position. You can see here. You can also adjust the text position here by dragging them so that they are not messed up with each other. If I want to hide this arrow, then select any one dimension, and in leaders you can put off this ordinate chain option, and this will hide the arrows there for the complete dimensioning chain. Here also, if I want to go for this one also, I'll select any one dimension, go to leaders and put off this ordinate chain option. The arrows will disappear there. If I want the arrows back again, so I'll select the leader option and say ordinate chain on, and the arrows are visible now. I'll little bit decrease the size of the dimension text, go to default settings, say document properties, dimensions and font. Here I'll set size as 7 only, said OK, and now this text size has been decreased to 7. Next type of ordinate dimensioning, I'll go for this horizontal and vertical. They are similar to this one only. And now suppose if any feature is been remaining there which is not been added in this chain, so I can add that feature later also, but you don't need to select another ordinate option here. You just need to select the chain in which you want to add that particular feature dimension. I'll select this one, any one dimension, and then right click and say add to ordinate. And now suppose I have forgotten to add this dimension of the base, so I'll select this base here. So you can see this dimension is also been added here. I'll select this one also. So this dimension is also been added. So if any feature or dimensions remain there, you can adjust them and place them later also. And now suppose in horizontal chain also, if I have forgotten to put this feature here in this chain ordinates, so again I'll select any one value, right click and say add to ordinate and select that particular feature. So it will add the dimension from 0 reference for that feature also. Say it OK. So this was the ordinate dimensioning here. Next two types are similar, that is horizontal and vertical ordinates. They are nothing but ordinate dimensioning only, so I'm not going to show them. Here the difference is only the orientations are shown separately, vertical ordinates and horizontal ordinates. Next I'm going to go for this angular running dimension. I'll select the angular running dimension here. Take this as a 0 reference and then I'll click on this circle. It will show the angle. The other circle, it will show the angle in chain for that continued circle. Then the other circle, and you can see dimensioning has been created in a chain form but in a circular way, showing the angles. Say it OK and then place it wherever you want. So this was ordinate dimensioning in angular form. Place it wherever you want here. Say it OK. This were angular ordinate dimensioning. The last type of dimension to be shown here is chamfer dimension. We are not going to use this path length dimension. I'm directly going for this chamfer dimension here. So in chamfer dimension, you need to select the inclined line first and then select the reference line for the horizontal ordinate. And now you can see this chamfer value is being shown here, showing it as 5 into 25. This is the distance and this one is the angle for the chamfer. Again we will show one more chamfer dimension here also. So select the chamfer dimension. First select the inclined edge and then go for the straight edge. And now this chamfer dimension is also been highlighted here. If I want to place this leaders in horizontal position, showing the chamfer value, I'll select that particular leader. Go for leaders option at left side and go for the custom text position. Here I'll place this leader in the second type, horizontal underlined text. Said OK. And I want to copy this leader type here also. So I'll go for format painter, select the required leader type to be copied and select the required dimension on which I want to copy it. And this dimension will also be shown in horizontal text format. Hit OK again. So these were the options here for dimensioning. Now we are going to see the hole callout option. So this hole callout option is only used for standard holes which are being applied by hole wizard. Mostly used for fasteners type holes. I'll select this hole callout here and then select this hole type. So it will directly give in detail which type of hole is been applied here in hole wizard. So it is showing here counter bore hole is been applied. The sign is being shown here. There are two diameters, that is diameter 5.5, that is internal diameter, I'll change the display option here to show the counter bore option. Said OK. Now you can see this counter bore. So both the diameter as well as both the depth are given. First one is given as through hole and second here it is showing as 3.5. So the type of hole, the size of hole, the end condition of hole, all are been highlighted in one dimension only by using hole callout. So it is very important option here. I'll select this hole callout option again and go for this counter sunk holes and I'll display them here. So you can see there were two counter sunk holes. So it is also showing the total number of counter sunk holes as well as the sizes of the counter sunk holes. It will show the similar kind of holes in numbers also. How much number of similar holes are being shown there. Next I'll go for this hole. Select the hole callout and put up the dimension. So now it is showing here as dowel hole. You can see the fitment is also being shown and the tolerances with the fitment are being shown. But they are been highlighted here as 00 only. It is because the tolerance precision we have not added there. Select the dimension to add the tolerance precision. And here you can see the tolerance precision option. First one, this first option is standing for unit precision, that is for dimension. And the second one is for tolerance precision. So I'll increase this tolerance precision as here the note is coming as same as nominal or document dimension size. So I'll change it and I'll say I want a different precision for that particular tolerance value. I'll say 0.123 here. Now you can see this tolerance precision is being changed, but the dimensional precision or dimension precision is same. That was of 0.1 only. We will see all these options in detail in next lecture, in which we are going to see all the tolerance options. For further videos, you can follow the playlist, and also for the previous video, you can go for the channel 4 Dimensions Infotech, subscribe the channel, and you can learn SolidWorks from starting to the end. Now currently I am uploading the drafting videos. Still 2 to 3 videos more to come for completing the drafting here. Till then, thank you.